Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of Outdoors. Let's make some knife holsters for this one and this one. Hang with me, let's get them done. Y'all, I'm cutting out some holster material for this knife. I have already cut out some scrap stuff to put this knife together. So, working on some holsters. Just kind of getting caught up on some of my little projects I have put off for too long. So, no big deal. I'm just kind of lay my knife down, trace around it about a 1/2 inch bigger, and get my pieces cut out. So when I get all this cut out, I may let y'all in on helping me build some of this, let y'all watch. So I've got to cut out some whelps pieces, you know, to go in between the leather. And then these, we're going to make them look really primitive. So I'm going to do some stuff that I had never really done before. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of feeling my way along. Know what I mean, Burn? What I'm doing right now is dry fitting, I guess you would call it, these whelps. When your curve ain't just perfect, you cut it off like you want it, see? Okay. Anyway, see, one's up, one's down. They would both be on the same side if you done it, but it don't matter because see, these are on the inside, so it don't matter how you fit them, because see, they're gonna be hid under there. And then this, I don't know if I'm gonna dye this or not, because we are gonna wrap this whole thing. So what I got right here, you boys and girls, alright, I got to clean this up just a tad. I didn't know. Because what I'm going to do is put this in there, and then it's going to fold back under it to hang on my belt. See? See what I'm telling you here, hand? Huh? Follow what I'm telling you here? And I've got way too much. I just cut a whole piece off of what I was doing so I could fit it, and then I'll trim it all like I want it when I get done. Because this is going to mount to the outside. This is going to mount on the inside. And how long I want it is going to have a lot to do with this side. So I need to add me a piece of a spacer in here to make up for the thickness of that blade, so that that bolster, the blade, is pushed out. Let me get all this cut out and like I want it, and I'll pick you back. All right, I got all my pieces cut out, and I did take and took my knife and like shaved that down to where it is thinner on that end. That's gonna be part down inside of there. So, and it also makes it look cleaner on the edge. You don't leave a little crack. Oh. So I traced right here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and sew this to this. Oh, now we're not gonna sew the backside together. It'll get stitched into the stitching on the edges. So I traced right here, and I'm just gonna put like 4 stitches right down here across inside of this. So let's set that. And I just use that to kind of mark my holes, and then this thing right here will like, it'll really go down in there and bury up in that wood. I like it. Alright, now we need some strong and a needle. So we're gonna pull this off. Where's the string? We don't need but about yay much. Glue it, stick it back down, and you get your hands on it the next time. Now this, hammer that flat so it'll go through this needle. Y'all didn't know I was that smart, did you? Now y'all, I'm not gonna sit here and make y'all watch all the threading this stuff together. I'm gonna sew this up, and that's pretty much how I'm gonna sew everything. So when I start fitting this other together, I'll pick you back up. I'm gonna let you watch part of this. So. Okay. Oh. All right. And so you can line that up however you want. So what's going to happen now is this piece is going to go in this way. I knew it wasn't fitting right. Oh. And then the welts will go on top of it. Like that. And then the knife will lay in it like that. And then that goes on top of it like that. Okay? Let's glue it together, and then we'll hammer it out and we'll stitch it together. All right, y'all, this Barge's glue is by far the best glue for this such as this. I mean, just hands down, contact cement. If you're gonna glue this kind of junk, go get this, order you some online. I ordered this, and I don't even remember what company I ordered it from, but it's wonderful stuff. And I'm bad to put it on both sides, but it's really not necessary. So I've got marks to line this stuff up where I want it. So once you put that, you kind of hold it a second and it'll do its due. So it is somewhat stuck right there. Now this goes on top of there. So you need to quiet a bit. Let's get this up here like that. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue in under here to kind of help hold that in place. And then we're gonna glue probably enough. Make sure you turn this the right way. Now at this point right here, if I'm gonna do any dyeing, I like to do it now. This glue will affect your dyeing. I'm not gonna dye the whole sheath because we're gonna wrap this with rawhide, and the rawhide will get dyed and decorated. We're gonna make it look really, really frontiersy and primitive, and put some beads and some fringe. I don't know exactly what all we're gonna do to it, but we're gonna really make it look cool. And just kind of. Alright, let this kind of dry a few minutes. I'm gonna set something on it and kind of weight it down. Alright, y'all, I went ahead and glued this one together. Same deal, but now this one I hadn't put anything as far as a loop on there. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with that yet. I'm still deciding, but it is glued, basically 2 flat pieces of leather with a whelp in the middle. It is glued together. So now here, it is time for some dye. We just use this stuff. It's gonna be up out here out of the way because I'm going to cover the rest of that. So we don't have to dye all of that. But now you want some dye around in these gaps and areas. And we're gonna get these edges. I want to get all up in here. I have found these cloths are the best way to do this. Piece of rag. If you try to use that sponge thing that comes with that, you're gonna have a mess. Oh Lord. And it don't never look even. And see, like in here, I'm not worried about how even it looks. I just need some color in it. Okay, what I did is I take a fork that I have ground off. See how I modified it? And take it and you put it up there and you tap and you move it down and you tap. Now if I'm dyeing it, I dye it first and then I got a little tool I drag around the edge and clean the edges up and all that. But we're gonna wrap this so it don't matter. All we gotta have is holes. So all I did is mark my holes. Normally I would punch them through with this. 2 pieces of leather, 3 pieces, that works good. But when you're going through 4 pieces of leather, I'm using a drill bit, okay? A lot of people use a drill bit all the time. Y'all, one of these days I'm gonna get me a stitching saddle. Where I can sit down, straddle of it, and take off. I don't like all these. I got screws and nails and everything else sticking out, and that thread hangs on everything, so. Alright, you see what I'm doing? I'll pick you back up when I get done with the last run. Oh, we are teaming. Alright. I want my seams square because I am going to wrap them. First thing, oh y'all, that fits nice. Nice. Okay, we got our rawhide out, y'all. You see, this is just a piece of stiff rawhide. It is dang near transparent in most places. We need some scissors. I don't even know if these scissors will cut this. Probably not. But nevertheless, now I'm gonna draw around this holster. I'm gonna cut outside the lines now. I mean, I think that is like blatantly obvious. Should happen. Because I can always trim some more off. Okay, we're gonna cut right through there. And then when we cut this, I'm gonna cut across to over there. So we're gonna cut. Oh yeah. You're getting down to that edge, and it's a little tougher where it wouldn't stretch when it dried. And this is the first year that I have pulled everything out. Y'all look at the amount of buckskins I've got. I mean, this sack is full of hides and stuff that are tanned. And they not eat up my bugs this year, so. Okay, I got a cup of water right here. I cut my two pieces out. I thought I had the camera, I left the camera pointed the other way. So it'd be all right. This one be the outside. And this one be the inside. So I don't know what I'm doing right here, y'all. This may shrink up, it may not shrink up. I don't know what it's gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is roll this up together, and we're gonna hydrate it. I don't know how long it'll take it to hydrate. Now y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. At this point, this is no experience. I ain't never done this like this before. You with me now? So I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I really don't. I didn't know how much this was gonna shrink back up. Oh, seems like the top one has shrunk a little one, the bottom one not as much. Alright, y'all don't crucify me for this. I could be steering you wrong. I'm finna glue this down. Alright. Like I said, this might not be the right thing to do now. There ain't no turning back now. We done covered it with glue. We'll cover it. If this don't work, we'll wrap it with something. We'll put a coon skin on it or something if we have to. We can throw it all in the scraps and start over, can't we? Alright. Alright. Ooh. Boy, that gets everywhere in a hurry. So, we did. Alright. So, now I know what I'm gonna do. I'm finna baseball style. I don't know what you call this, but I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, like that. This. Alright, y'all, I'm learning. I ain't never did this before. I wish I'd have cut me some fringe and had it ready to go. But the next. I don't know if y'all can keep up with the way I'm doing this, and I don't know that it's working out the best, but it's doing okay, so we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna whip. This is not a whip stitch. I don't know what you call this. This is like a baseball seam, and I know I keep turning it back and forth, but I have to do it where I can see what I'm. So I'm going under the end and coming out. Sort of like you're lacing your shoes, or like I lace mine. And then I'm going under and coming out on the other side. So right, y'all, decision is in. We're gonna wait till tomorrow to figure out what we're gonna do with this other one. Oh, I don't even know where the dead gum. I guess that's all of it. All right, lay that to the side. We'll do that later. Hey, y'all, I am happy with this. I think I'm gonna close this video out. We may do another video on that one. Y'all, check this out. This is the first one like this I have done. I am going to add some feathers. I don't know what feathers I want to add. I have a good many right here. Turkey feathers. It's a crying shame that in this part of the country they won't let us use hawk feathers. That is a good one right there. I think I'm gonna put that down here because that is a, y'all look how pretty that feather is. Let me and see, I had cut it off. I have used some of it. I did not leave this really long enough to do what I am attempting to do. I don't think that's gonna work. I tell you what though, we're gonna put a hole in it to hold it. We're gonna get it. Hang on. Give me just a second. Just a second. Good. Yep, we got it. All right. So we got one feather on there. What do y'all think? Now, I'm probably gonna add some stuff right up here. I don't know what. I'm gonna take a little bit of time. I'll put you some pictures when I do. But hey, y'all. Thank you for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. We finished this knife up, made a holster. We're gonna do another one sometime here pretty quick. We'll see y'all next time. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.